Good morning, people of YouTube. How are you doing today? Well, I'm in town today. I was at the bar earlier, and Gunter mentioned that somebody had an old tractor for sale. I've been missing having a front loader on this little Fiat, and it's about time I got a second tractor. Now this thing is fairly ancient, and he says they've been using it for construction back here, and they've been using it to sort of clean up. Oh, there she is. And he says it needs a lot of work, but we're not really afraid of a lot of work, are we? Oh, yeah, there she is. Nice old Ford. That's what we're getting today. Beautiful. Let's take a look here. What do we got? And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. Well, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, that's 60 forks on a tractor. It shouldn't really need much more than a 30. Let's see here. If I hop up into here and squeeze in, and okay. Well, yeah, she's seen better days. Not gonna be anything overpowered in here. Let's see here. Oh no. Okay. Hang on. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. Well, it runs, and it does have the hydraulics work. It's a little bit overweight for this trailer, I think. It's going to be a bit of a tricky ride home, but I think that this may do us just fine. Huh, some homemade abilities there. Okay. Yeah, well, she's not spotless, but, you know, I just need her to look after the chickens. Like, I'm not really getting the results I want out of the belt kind of, what do you call it, the blade kind of system to clean up the chickens. And I'm gonna need some front forks too to load and unload some pallets and stuff like that. You know, all that just looks like all surface rust. I mean, it should be perfectly fine. I mean, it's not going to be a machine that's going to do a lot of work. Maybe those rear hydraulics might need, are those shocks? Yeah, those shocks might need some replacing. But, you know what? For the price, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. That's going to be just fine. Alright, now let's see if this little guy here will pull it home. They're almost the same size. That old Ford probably has about 60 horses left in it. Not really going to be suitable for road work. Looks like they were doing some road work with it. Apparently it used to belong to the city, and then the train station was doing some renos. Now they're all done with that stuff, so it's surplus to requirements, so to speak. Okay, let's straighten it out here a little bit more. I can probably feel like that bucket's gonna hit my wheels if I don't come into it straight. So let's see here. Back it up, nice and slow. Come on in, and got her. All right. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see if she'll make it home nice and safe. Yeah, she seems to be fine. Beautiful. Well, you may be asking yourself too, Mark, what the heck is going on? What's with the no videos for a little while? Well, to be totally honest with you, playing this game on extra hard has been extra hard. I have been grinding the living snot out of the mission system. I think I'm up to, hang on, let's just double check here. Let's see what we're up to. And in the statistics section, what are we up to? Trees planted, where does it say? Missions accomplished, 45 missions accomplished. Did a little bit of logging too, but not too much. Basically, I've been doing the missions that I can accomplish with my own equipment, which means that I've been plowing and fertilizing and seeding fields that, you know, they've been saying that I should lease a New Holland T9, and I've been going at it with a 2 meter plow. So let's just say it's been slow going. I do love having that train running around the track. Although I did find that at one of the grain elevators, when you come out, you got to do your shoulder check. Just saying. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But I've managed to pay off a fair bit of my loan. I'm actually in the process of negotiating for a harvester. That's kind of the missing link for me right now. I need a... If I'm going to make some real money, I'm going to need to be able to go to get jobs with my own harvester, because some of the jobs that I'm doing... Oh, let's just let this guy through here. Don't hit it, you prick. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, you honk at me now. I mean, I was freaking going nice and slow. Oh yeah, you get your Prius out of my face, you douche. Ah. I'm gonna have to get this thing off and on again. Some people, I tell you. Let's see here. And how do I lower the ramp on that? Up, 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 up. That feels like they're down. Okay. Dear God. Never anything easy. Yeah, knocked almost the whole thing right off the thing. Oh dear. Alright, I think this trailer is actually far more suited to a skid steer than it would be for a tractor this size. But let's see here. Okay, back it off of here. Nice and gentle. Try to stay on the ramps. On the ramps. Ah, missed the ramp. Ah, well. Okay, you know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to back it onto that trailer because it feels a little heavy on the back end of it, like I'm lifting the back wheels. So let's go back and do that. Oh, so now to get a cement truck. Let's not hit the cement truck. That would not be good. Oh, which gives me a chance to check out, do the lights work? Yeah, you got lights, okay. Does it have backlights, work lights? It has work lights. Okay, well, that'll be nice and handy for the yard. Just to be able to move fertilizer and stuff like that around. I'm gonna get a set of logging forks, yes, but first I need to get some pallet forks to just organize things, to be able to feed the chickens. Although right now I'm gonna go with the old, do some quid pro quo with the clients to get my wheat. My wheat field is about to come online. Come on, come on, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Nothing too radical, nothing radical. All right, and this is not a great way to carry a machine with the hydraulics half up in the air, but we don't have far to go. So let's see here. All right, door's a little bit sticky, but I think I'll be fine. All right, let's see here. Now, how do I get the ramps back up again? Sideways on the mouse, get the ramps all the way up. I can almost see them through there. Okay. All right, off we go again. It's always going to be something. All right, can I see the car truck coming? No. Okay, good. Let's go. Nice and gentle. Nobody falls off the trailer. Okay, off we go. What was I saying before that guy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I've been financially, it's been pretty good. Things have been coming along pretty nicely. We got to get a harvester. I have a line on an old harvester, not in the best of shape, only a 14-foot header, but honestly, the way that I've been grinding these missions, even with the massive headers, it's not that bad. It's all coming out pretty good. And I figure once I have my own harvester, probably take me 4 or 5 jobs to pay it off, and then I'll be in the gravy again and growing again. Now, my crop's not quite ready yet. I'll show you that when we get back to the farm. Basically what I've been doing with this map is I've been playing it real time. The only way to really do it is to sort of simulate seasons, and the amount of waiting you have to do to get things done is to slow everything right down. So I'm skipping nights because, quite frankly, well, gotta sleep sometime, right? And then the rest of the time, I'm running in real time. I'm running with the small equipment. I'm grinding through the fields and just trying to make $1 or €1 as it would be, and just trying to get by. I've made a few modifications to the farmhouse, well, to the farmyard. Still would like to get a proper house on there. The leaky roof is beginning to irk me a little bit. We've had one rainy day, but yeah, it's just going to be time soon to actually settle in. Did a little bit of decorating here at the entrance. Hang on a second. And there you go. Let's just wait for this guy to pass, because you know he's just going to screw me. And hopefully nobody comes up behind me and kills me. Alright, nice and slow into the yard. There you go. I might hang on to this trailer to do some bales with. I don't know. It's got belts on it. Might work out for that. Let's see. Can I get it all the way down? And I think so. Did a little bit more cleaning up around here. And off we go. Good, 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 good. And I guess I'll unload him and just get him right into the workshop. Oh yeah, I got rid of that big, flat, ugly shed roof thing because it was just ugly. This is much better. A nice Quonset hut. Got a nice workshop in there. Place to do all my work on my equipment. There we go. Perfect. And good. Alright. And up we go. Alright, let's go around this way. And yeah. Yeah, trailer's a little bit small for this buddy. But I think he's fine. Alright. So, what do we got here? And that won't do. The lights work. That's pretty good. Ooh, whoa, that's bright. Whoa, that's super bright. Are those LEDs or something? Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's see what we can do here. And off we come, nice and gentle. No sudden movements. Come on. Come on. Yep. Alright, off we are. Yeah, she's not super powerful, but again, that's not what I needed. We'll bring her in here, take a nice long look at her, check for fluids, stuff. Maybe I can pick up a set of smaller forks for this thing, because those are ridiculous. But yeah, nice tractor. That'll be perfect. All right, let's just close this up. And hang on. Yep, and close that. And we are good. We're sealed up. Perfect. Now, where do I put this guy? All right. This I might just sell this one. I don't necessarily need to be making bales anytime soon, so we'll probably just get rid of them. Let me just park them off to the side over here. Put them in behind the house. Can I turn them over tight enough? How's that turning radius on these wheels? And yeah, I'll just put them over here. That'll be fine. Okay. Right about there. Brilliant. Yeah, that thing would be perfect for a little skid steer, but not necessarily to be hauling tractors around. Oop. Crush your tree. Okay, meanwhile, I was in the middle of a job, so I'm going to carry on with that. As you can see, my fields are kind of coming in funny. The canola field is mostly ready, but that little patch there needs a little bit more growing. The wheat field, the center of it apparently is not quite as nice as the rest of it. So kind of gives you some idea of sort of the patchiness of how I planted it. Oh yeah, all my crops are running on slow, so I got lots of time. I got lots of time to get things done. Let's just go back here. And I just at the bottom of the lot, I've got my cultivator. So I'll go back and get him done. Let's see. Things I've noticed about the game. I've noticed that if you're doing a mission and that if your implement has more than one function, so my cultivator is also a seeder. And if you're trying to do some cultivating with it, because it does have a seeder component to it, it does give you a warning that you do not have permission to be working on that field. That being said, you do. So it counts. You do the cultivating. I cultivated these 2 fields here. I've cultivated everything over on that side of the map. These are up and coming. This one needs to get done. I think this one's getting done next. I think yeah, I need to seed those actually. So I think if I was going to play this game again, what I would do is I would kind of stop the plant growth. I would harvest the entire map and then start over again, because it seems to me that it does sort of pace itself out eventually. I now get no harvesting missions. It's all field prep missions. So I think that on the whole, it can work out. This is the other end of my land over here. I got this little shed down here. I planted some trees down here. I've been doing a little bit of logging down here just for sport, just to test out the mechanics of it. Now that I've got a front loader, I might give it another shot. Who knows? So let's see here. And you and got him. All right, perfect. We'll just wait for this guy to pass. So this over here behind me here is field 10. I've been doing a lot of field work for that guy. It's been quite lucrative. Field's been harvested, and it's been cultivated and fertilized several times. So now he's back at the cultivating stage. So I think I just took a bunch of corn off of here. That was pretty good. But again, I'd like to be doing all this work with my own machine. So I am grinding away. I've paid off $150,000 in debt. I managed to buy myself a tractor. I'm going to have to take out a loan again to, oh yeah, let me just show you this quickly. See, it gives you that you don't have access to this land thing. Yeah, that's BS. I do have access to the land. So yeah, so I will be able to quickly get myself a harvester and harvest my land, get the profits from the crop on that one, no matter how much that is. And honestly, at level 3 difficulty, crop prices are horrible. It really is struggling farmer time. You don't get a whole lot. So, nope, let's go this way. Perfect. Just doing this thing as a square for now because turning the machine around in the woods is a bit of a chore. Let's see here, speed it up a little bit more than this. I think I can go about 20 kilometers an hour with this. So I'm going to carry on with this, letting you know tonight, Sunday night, for those of you that have stuck it out this far, Sunday night is stream night, so we will be streaming 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time on Twitch, Mark_DuPont. And just going to play some tunes, chit-chat. If you're hanging around and you have access to my Discord, maybe you can hang out with me, we can talk. Just, you know, have a nice leisurely little farming grind, so to speak. I've got to cultivate that field up there too at some point. And, well, pretty much this whole area has been harvested and is now at the next phase, which is cultivation. So, if you want to hang out, we're going to be doing some land work. And we can talk, and you can request some music and just generally have a good time. We'll talk to you guys later, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, tonight on Twitch. Bye-bye.